Are we?
Yes.
We're back live in your living room. Is it live?
Well, delayed, you know.
Delayed live, okay. But coming up soon, we're going to start doing live.
Yeah, when we did the Bob Liddell Memorial Show, we did a couple of live podcasts. Had a big response to it, so coming up in the near future, we're getting some stuff ready to do it bigger and better. And we should go live about once every 2 weeks, give or take. But
that's right.
Keep watching the website, Facebook, and we'll let you know when we're going to be going live.
That's right. And I also want to thank all the way from New Jersey, the LMB Corporation. Thank you very much. Keep it up. All right. Now, before we were talking about Soldier.
Right.
Okay. Soldier came out and was talking with Scarface, trying to talk him out of what he was doing. And Scarface just, you know what, he just had enough of it. And those two went at it.
Wow.
So I stopped them because, you know me, I saw money.
Right.
You know, woohoo. So what did I do? I signed a match. And those two had a match. And I'm going to tell you what, I was so impressed with the Soldier. I was so impressed with
He's with his speed and agility, he can take on a guy twice his size.
Oh, and he did.
Yes.
And he did.
In one Scarface Waylon Barley.
And it was amazing. That match was probably, to me, that probably was the match of the night. They had a killer match. So, I mean, you know what, I was really impressed by it.
Wow.
So, but at the end, you know what, Scarface came out on top. So, but we have somebody that kind of wants to come back on the scene again, Big Tim Haney.
Yes.
Okay? Big Tim Haney took some time off, kind of rethunk some things. Let's see here.
Kind of self-reflection a little bit.
Is that a word, thunk?
We'll make it a word.
Okay.
If you said it, it's a word.
He actually rethunked some things, and he wants to come back in a whole new attitude, I guess you can say. So, he is going up against a brand new guy named Sean Crow. Now, I saw Sean Crow for the first time. Sean Crow's a new kid, but he's got a lot of potential. And see, that's, you know what, not only am I bringing in some of the biggest and baddest and most talented, but I'm also giving kids who are really hungry for it a chance.
There you go. Because, you should be applauded for that.
Because everybody wants to be on the Ultimate Wrestling card. Everybody wants to be there. So if you're hungry enough, then I'm going to give you a shot. Now, if you don't make it, because there was some at the last show, whether they had an ego problem or they had an attitude problem or they just couldn't cut the mustard, they're not coming back. Okay?
Right.
But you know what? That's how it is. You know what? There's other little independent shows around that you can wrestle for, and that's not a problem. But in order to be on our show, you have to be on top of your game.
Right. Now, Sean Crow going up against, a veteran of Ultimate Wrestling, Tim Haney, this will be a good test to measure it by.
I think, well, you know what? They're about equal size, and they have both got to bring their A game, because at the end of the night, only one's going to have a job.
Wow.
There's a lot on the line for that one. A lot on the line. Now, I know, well, you know what? I want to talk about this match because Nick Bondage was not with us at the last show, okay? Right. He actually couldn't make it. But Scott Phoenix was there with his tag team partner, Tony Sweat. Now, these two guys, I'm going to tell you what, there's a big group of women all on their side of the ring.
I've seen them there before at a show, yes. I know
these
specifically
guys,
who you're talking about.
Both of these guys are actually chiseled out of stone. They look amazing. And you know what, everybody knows Tony Sweat.
Yes.
He is, Tony's the veteran.
Sweat.
You know what, Tony's Tony's a fireman, and Scott Phoenix is an actual cop. He is a real policeman. Right. And I told him, you know what, if you guys made a calendar, you guys would make a killing.
You're always thinking dollar signs, aren't you?
You better believe it. That's, So they had a match up against Chris Rocket and our guest today.
Story of the year, Brian Cage.
Brian Cage. And that match really shocked me. That match was a great match. Now
how did Cage and his partner, coexist?
Well, okay, actually, you know what, Cage comes in, and yet Cage is not used to all of the new, what's the word for it? Upgraded talent.
Right.
So he really had his hands full, but the kid really did a great job. Now, at the end of the match, I didn't really see what happened, and I'm going to just ask him about it, but he got beat. Now, I don't know what happened, but there was a little altercation between him and also that,
Chris Rocket.
And also Rocket, yeah. I don't know really what happened, and that's why I'm anxious to either ask him or yet you can ask him.
Right.
But I want to find out really what happened. So I want to just just kind of go, well, you know what? Let's just go on to the next match. And then on that one, you know what? With us, we'll just talk to him about Scott Phoenix and also Tony Sweat. All right. Coming back is actually Justin Stone and then Mike Jacobs.
Oh, Stone being the cruiser champion at
Absolutely.
Ultimate Wrestling.
And then my personal friend Mike Jacobs, which is the
shooter,
old school
Mike
shooter.
Jacobs.
If you like technical wrestling, old school Arn Anderson style, in your face, get down with the Minnesota Wrecking Crew type guys, that's him. He is there to hurt you, and that's all there is to it.
Stretch
he will
you
wrap
out.
you up. Yeah, that's it. He will wrap you up, stretch you out, even wrap you up, bow tie you.
Yeah.
If that's what it takes to win a match. Okay? And then there's Justin Stone, the stiffest guy in the business. I'm telling you right now.
Bob knows from experience.
Absolutely.
The party rod, Justin Stone.
Which, you know what? How in the world he gets people in the ring to dance with him? I don't like that. You know, me personally.
Why don't you get in there and cut a rug with him?
You know what? I would show him up.
Oh.
And then everybody would end up liking me more than him.
All right. And it would start a whole big.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm not into that.
An avalanche.
You know what? I'm not in this business, but to really put over myself. I'm in it to actually just help others. I'm a helping kind of guy.
You're a giver.
I am a giver. Thank you very much for saying that.
Right.
Appreciate that. Okay.
But anyway,
So-
are Stone and Jacobs going to square off again?
Absolutely. Well, you know what? They didn't do it last time because actually Mike Jacobs got caught in Texas.
Right.
So he had some problems with the weather, whatever. And then Stone also got caught somewhere else. So he also just couldn't make it.
Probably
we
broke
also
the
have a newcomer coming, Ryan Fury. Okay.
Wow.
You know what? He'll be there. So you know what? There's a lot of new talent coming in. Okay. So before we go on, okay. Before we actually, let's say we'll take a break. Okay.
Right.
I just want to tell you, fans, we have coming up on August 20th a fan appreciation show, a free show. Come out. I will tell you this: if you want to find out where it's at, if you go to the Ultimate Wrestling website. Okay, go to ultimatewrestling.org, and then everything should be up there within the next probably week or two. But it's a free show. Tell all of your friends, come out. There's a big car show going on. I was told they're going to have food, everything. Come out, see all of your favorite Ultimate Wrestling superstars, and just have a great day because it's going to be on a Saturday morning so that you can come there, enjoy yourself, and then have the whole rest of the day to do whatever you want.
Free. I mean,
free food, free everything. Okay?
Wow.
So, you know, come on down. That's August the 20th.
Mark that date on your calendars.
But we're here right now to push August 6th. Ultimate
Right.
Wrestling's revamped, and it has been everything that I said it would be, correct?
Yeah, that's
we
correct.
have turned it around, changed it up, and I am bringing in the major players in this business.
I got to tell the fans, regardless of what you think of Bobby Dahl, he has stuck true to his word.
They love
brought
him.
in that, yes, has brought in some of the top talent from around the Gulf Coast and all surrounding areas.
That's right. That's right. They are calling me up from everywhere. Everywhere. I got guys from Texas, Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, South Florida.
Now, is this guy going to be at the next show?
Yes, yes. He is a brand new guy coming in, and I am so
I
happy that you
know
saw
this
that.
gentleman.
You know him, don't you?
Yes.
Talk about him. Go ahead.
I saw him a few months ago at another show in another city, but this guy impressed me, the Nelsonizer.
I don't know that much about the name. I don't know why he goes by the Nelsonizer, whether or not that's his finishing move or not. I have no idea. But I saw him, and he called me, and you know what? We clicked. And it was just...
one word, phenomenal. I've seen this guy work in the ring, and he would give anybody on this roster a run for their money, I would say.
There you go.
That's strong words.
Now, question. Does he look like a wrestler?
Yes.
Does he act like a wrestler?
Yes.
Can he wrestle?
Yes.
Then he's already 10 times overqualified for every other indie show on the coast. But he'll fit in perfect with Ultimate.
Yes, he will.
Okay. So, when we come back, we have your special guest.
Story of the year, Brian Cage.
Brian Cage. And you know what? Cage likes to talk a lot, too.
Imagine that.
Should I even be here for this? Or
I don't know. We'll work it out during the break.
Okay.
Stick with us,
okay.
fans.
We're